I always think of, I'm always trying to make my mark on my bloodline and
Mm.
trying to be a person in my bloodline that people will look up to and be like, he tried really hard. And
Yeah.
mother's a chef, but just the neighborhood I was in, man, I got into trouble. And I'm like, I'm hanging out with all the wrong people. I'm fucking around like crazy. I never missed a day at work. I never missed a day at work. I'm like hanging out with people who are like involved in crime. I'm not myself committing crime, but I'm definitely like around it like a ridiculous amount to a very high stakes to the point where none of these people are alive anymore. And the ones who are, they're in jail. So I'm like, I'm living this life. I'm going to a hair salon every day. And at night I'm hanging around with these dudes who are like definitely, putting a spewed view on criminality in my eyes. Or they didn't call it criminality because they didn't view themselves as criminals. But a very spewed view. So I'm like very taken back by it. And I'm also being essentially groomed to an extent. At a certain point, shit hits the fan with these guys. They get into like a feud with a lot of other people. Man, I get stabbed. I get stabbed in the arm, get stabbed in the leg, get stabbed in the hand, get stabbed in the side. I'm sitting outside my cousin's house in a car, and I pull up to my cousin's house. Some dude pulled up, jumped out of a car around the corner, ran up with a mask on, opened the car, stabbed me a heap of times. Right? Next thing you know, I'm like, okay, what am I doing with my life? I have to reassess everything. I'm like, okay, like I still always wanted to be a chef. I still always wanted to be involved with what I was in. But right now, I'm part of a lifestyle and a group of people that I can't associate myself with. Thank God I was so young that I knew. My mother got me out. My mother was like, you got to go away. Like, you got to go.
Privacy. It's important because it's part of like respecting your dignity, you know?
yeah,
You don't want to be keeping secrets. Though.
yeah,
They say you're as sick as your secrets.
right.
So I think everyone needs like some friend, someone where they can just what's going on in your head.
Yeah,
You know, what is it that's running you around?
yeah,
Um, but always respect your privacy. That's part of like our dignity as human, as God's creatures. But no secrets.
right.